All right, what's up, guys? So, DC has uploaded the official trailer to Superman. I guess so. That was one thing that I seen that they changed the part in the teaser trailer that they came out with where he got like a can thrown at him and he like blinked his eyes and stuff. I don't know why people felt the need to like call that out and things. I'm like, I mean, if it didn't hurt him, if it, yeah, he felt it, but it's like I imagine like it ain't gonna. But it's like you just feel anything tap your head, whether you are a superhero or not. You gonna like flinch to it a little bit because you ain't expected it and stuff. But yeah, they changed it to where he doesn't blink, and I'm like, man, I'm telling you, people's priorities be all wrong in movies and stuff. They be thinking about stuff they did. I remember when I saw that part, I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, okay, he got a can thrown at his head and he blinks. So what? So, but nah, anyways, let's go ahead and check out this trailer. But yeah, make sure if you guys haven't go subscribe to DC. Yeah, it's like people be calling about like, so like what he just, yeah, I guess like they were like, nope, let's do that scene all over again. Oh, you best believe if they had me playing this Superman, I'm definitely gonna be acting petty over some stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, we went and gathered up all those people again, made the lady throw the can just like how she did at the first take of the trailer or the first take of that scene. And yeah, overall we did it like, you know, word for word, movement for movement. And it's like, yeah, people, it's like, and just enjoy what you're seeing. All right.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah,
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for
I
what
know,
some
it's a
might.
lot of
it's
fire,
it's a
but-
lot.
Yeah, there's like,
Today,
I'm
the
like, or
Secretary
the guy, I'm like, that did it either way. I'm like, oh wow, he didn't blink when he got a can thrown at his head. Oh man, now the movie is gonna be so good now. Like, man, I swear, people be complaining over the most craziest things in movies.
Fenn
Bro.
said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of
I
the
wasn't
United States will
representing
cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the
And-
world.
and-
More.
and-
Having no debate with Superman. I'm like, that's one thing about it is that I know what Superman is capable of. I just remember watching the Christopher Reeve Superman a lot growing up as a kid. And yeah, I'm like, it's like we sitting down having a debate. I'm like, you're 100% right, Mr. Superman, sir. I'm like, I'm not gonna argue with you, knowing what you're capable of. It's like, yeah, you could grab me by my shirt and fly me around Earth like 15,000 times. I'm like, I'm good, bruh. And I'm like, whatever debate you want to have. I'm like, yeah, you win them all. I'm like, but I ain't gonna be sitting down arguing with you.
Doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die. Hey, buddy.
It's like, imagine being that
Eyes up.
person that helps up Superman. I'm like, the way I would have been doing TV show interviews, I'm like, oh yeah, I could then, but then that's the thing, though. I feel like people would see that and they're gonna be like, Superman's these man of all powers. All of a sudden, this random guy in some nice sneakers helps him up, and it's like, what is he capable of? Now I got villains coming after me because they think that, and I ain't trying to, yeah, it'd be a situation like Richard Pryor. What was that? I think that was Superman 3. I'm like, I ain't trying to have it where people they think I'm capable of stuff. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm chilling.
Here.
I just helped them out. That's it. It's like that super. It was like a dog. Yeah, I do remember that in the other
Choices. Your actions.
Like, man, you just broke the whole like right side of my
That's
body.
what makes
What is
you
that?
who you are.
This looks like it is gonna be good.
He's not a man. He's an it. He's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's
Like
conversation.
I
will
we call it
not.
Superman. We don't call him Super It.
Accept that.
it's
I
like
cleaned
it's
your
smooth,
boots. I'll
super
go get them
hit.
for you.
This looks like one of those movies where it's like it's gonna be a lot going on, and I like that. I like that about movies, where it tells like multiple stories in one movie. I like that. I like where it's like it's more of an adventure.
You have a dog?
Yeah, yeah. Like my next door neighbor got a dog. Ain't nobody getting on her about it. Why it gotta be a problem if I have a dog? Dog got powers, okay? So, but no, it look like it's gonna be good. That's what I was saying though. It's like movies where it's like it's more of an adventure than just like them like because all right. So here's my take on adventure like type movies and stuff. You watch that trailer and you see, I feel like I just watched the movie. So that's why I'm like, okay, now I know that there's going to be a over a 2 hour movie coming out where it's going to be elaborating on all these different things that we just seen in this trailer. So it's like, if it's written out perfectly where one story leads into another story, then that's how I know, yeah, it's going to be good, man. So that's why I'm like, yeah, these are like adventure movies where it's just, so many different stories are being told in the span of like a little over 2 hours. It's gonna be good. I love movies like that. It's like I grew up watching so many different movies where it's like, yeah, it's like there you get focused in on one thing and then it leads to something else. Then you're like, oh, that's so perfectly written out and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah, I think this Superman movie is gonna be decent. I think it's gonna be pretty good. So, yeah, guys, if you haven't, make sure you go subscribe to DC for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.